Hey, so I'm gonna have to apologize, but I've been having a rough time over here trying to think of what to do, and I realized that I really don't actually want to do anything. Um, there's just really not anything to talk about when it comes to the three glitch traps, at least not anymore. And I realized that I've pretty much revealed everything that really there is needed to be said about the three glitch traps. And there might be some things I might not have said, but like they're not. That doesn't really warrant really anything to talk about. Like you're kind of going to learn that kind of stuff in these videos that I've been making, and there's really no reason to just reveal it early. I mean, and so I've just been stumbling over what the hell to do, and for 2 weeks I've just have nothing to show for it at all. Like just absolutely nothing. And I haven't even done anything with the stories. Sorry, the story episode yet. I mean, there's really no fighting in the episode. It's the fighting has kind of sort of died down. I know people were probably expecting like Golden Freddy to like to fight the FNAF, but sorry, to fight Freddy, Bonnie, like, but they're already kind of put into the floor a bit by William, and they're not prepared for what she when she comes in, and so you can kind of see how that would be like an unfair fight. But she kind of takes them by surprise. So no, no. If anybody was really if anyone was really expecting a fight, or maybe you were weren't expecting one, and you were just Golden Freddy was gonna win. Well, I will go ahead and say that there was no way any one of them could have won against her, and not in their current state. And even so, she can teleport around and stuff. Like, yeah, yeah. Sorry everyone. I'm gonna have to take a rain check. But now that I'm no longer doing the video on the three glitch traps, and this video exists, I only have really one thing left to do, and that's to make the story video. And I should have done this like ages ago. I should never even bother to try to make a three glitch traps video, because like there's really nothing to talk about. Like glitch trap and digital glitch trap are like very close to their game counterparts. Like obviously within the game canon there's only one glitch trap, and to like if you put both digital glitch trap and like glitch trap together, that's basically like the original glitch trap from the games. I mean, they do the same things. Literally everything about them is the same. Just in my story, they're kind of separated into two parts, and there's kind of like a whole like plot around them and stuff like that. I mean, obviously there's variations, so they're not like even if you combine both of them together, it's not going to be like true, game canon glitch trap William Afton. It's not like going to be like that, obviously. But there really isn't anything to talk about. I mean, their stories are kind of told already, right? I mean, even if it's digital glitch trap and it's in my story, I mean, he's still gonna do everything in security breach the same way. He's killing 9 kids. I don't know how he kills them, but he kills them, makes them disappear. You know, glitch trap William. I mean, they killed kids. Not glitch trap per se, but William did, and that's kind of what glitch trap represents in my stories. I mean, in the end, there's really not really anything to talk about because you kind of already get the idea. So, I mean, Lonely Glitch Trap is something to talk about, but everything that you learn from him is actually from the story videos. There's really no reason to actually reveal it in any actual video, and so I've decided that there's really nothing else to put for any of that. I've realized that everything I've ever wanted to say about them I've done. And the community page, obviously. I know there's people who are new here, and they're probably just confused, like, I mean, what's happening? I mean, you can watch the older videos and get an idea. And if you're really curious, that's the best thing you could possibly do. Like, literally Glitch Traps Origins. Like, you don't have to start from all the way in the beginning. I mean, you could, but Volume 1 might be a little too different for everyone because yeah, I did it in Gacha Life. The movement's pretty It's Gacha Life movement. It's typical. Everyone's seen them plenty of times before. Speaking of security breach, since the video that I couldn't get out, I wanted to get out and changed my mind, I might as well go ahead and, I don't know, give everyone a little sneak peek on what's gonna happen in the future. So, chapter 3 is it's basically the stage setting, right? I'm setting the stage for the climactic fight or whatever battle. It's not going to be as climactic. I mean, it will sort of have that intention, but the stage will be set for chapter 4, and chapter 4 will be basically everything that you've seen so far. You know, Killer Reborn and Springtrap vs. everyone. Like it'll be like that, but it'll be more. It'll be more than that. But I digress. Security breach. I'm sure this is something people are wondering about. I've got something on that. I know it is. So whether or not I'm gonna involve myself, adapt myself into the security breach, like, are we gonna see, like, sorry, am I gonna do Roxanne Wolf and Freddy Fazbear, Glamrock Chica, you know, uh, Monty, or the sun, and the moon, like, am I gonna do them? I have not entirely sure. I've come to a conclusion whether or not I'm gonna include them. However, um, I mean, it's gonna be a little weird because in this scenario, in this adaptation, right, Freddy Fazbear isn't really, destroyed, and they don't need to remake him technically. But since they wouldn't know that, the company, they have no reason not to. But it wouldn't be the same Freddy Fazbear if our little sneak peek with the ending of Burn Trap is any consolation. I'm not sure what his deal is in that ending, but if we were just assume that it's just the same Freddy, whatever, whatever's, I'm not entirely sure about the crew just yet. Uh, is it not guaranteed that I won't do it? Oh, I might do it. It's on the hang. It's on the clothesline. It's up there. The thought's drying. I'd like to say. Uh, Here's the thing. Now, is Gregory going to be in there, huh? I've thought about this one. There's if I had to include Gregory, it wouldn't be in this story. Uh, there's just no place for the security breach animatronics in Gregory just yet. But if I ever continue the story outside of William's tragedy, which means a new story with a new title, then yes, Gregory will probably show up. It won't be in the same sort of situation, or sorry, the same kind of thing you're seeing now. Like, don't expect, like, when Chapter 4 rolls around, don't expect to see him, because Chapter 4 is going to take place at the Mega Pizzaplex, right? But don't expect to see him, because there's a little bit, like, so Gregory is a kid who ends up at the pizzeria. Either he was taken by Vanny and put there, or he found himself in there for some reason. I have no idea. Like, I haven't really been keeping up on the information, but regardless, none of that even matters because I mean he's essentially homeless, right? So if the events have been going on in my story as they have, there's no reason he'd be at the Megaplex, right? Because Vanny would never have time to take him if that were the thing that happened, nor would he have been dealing with Vanny if he was there because she wouldn't be there since she was hanging out with Chris, aka Glitchtrap currently. And so, yeah. That's all the information I have about the whole security breach stuff. I mean, it's going to be hard to make them because all the people already that have made designs of security breach have already kind of taken a lot of the good designs for them. But, I mean, there's not really much to go on. All the same designs are there. I always try to make them how they look, and I know people have already done that. And so there can't be anyone who claims that their design is this. I mean, what? Like, how many people, like, how can you make Roxanne Wolf, right? Like, Roxanne Wolf can really only be made like real. Like if you were to try to like put on the same items that she wears, right, and have the same hairstyle, like there's only like you can't claim that. Anyway, I try to make them as they appear, and I know people have already done that, but I'm not gonna claim like I'm gonna steal shit. But there's really no that's how I do it, and so it's not the intention of stealing. It's the intention of we just happen to think it would be better to create. Well, I don't know. A like try to match up their appearances from game to gacha instead of just making our own thing. And I'd rather do not. I'd rather keep up the appearances and not make my own thing because I don't know how I would do it, to be honest. Uh, Not like any of the other characters are following trend themselves. Obviously, that's not what I obviously did. It's not really possible with the others. I say that in I say that in regards to Vanny. Like I tried to like put in the color palettes. Like I tried to make her arm have the stuff. Like I used the one shirt to make it look like stitches, that kind of thing. Obviously, I got the stitchy eye area around there. It's not perfect, obviously. Um, I try to get the color scheme for her outfit to be as matching as possible. That's why she's just got random like pink all over the place, right? Because like I and I thought it was impossible at first because she's just got so many things going on with her whole like costume and shit. And I thought there's no way I'm ever gonna be able to make it. And lo and behold, it wasn't as hard as I thought. I just had to get a little creative, and I actually learned a lot from creating Vanny. Like I kn it's funny thing about Gacha Life. Sorry, Gacha Club. I didn't even know you could like swap leg like clothing assets. Like I know one side changes both, but if you choose the other, it only chose one, and I guess I just overlooked that feature for like the longest time. I think I might have done it by accident a few times, but I realized that I could do that when I made Vanny. It was great. There's always something you learn about. Anyway, I have nothing else to talk about. This video is just kind of random nonsense to talk about because I didn't I really wanted to talk about Three Glitchtraps, and I realized that wasn't really what I needed and what I wanted. So this video is just kind of here as a substitute. Um, anyway, this is it. This time after this video, I'll start working on the next episode for sure. So you should expect to see that either in a week or a week and a half. Although it should have already been here. I should have already been working on it instead of just trying to make a three glitch trap video and not having any know how what to do and stuff like that. I've just been all over the place. Canada has been a really weird place lately. I say weird in replace of something a lot more intense, a different word. But Canada has been crazy, and so it's been it's been bad. Not to mention all the snow everywhere and stuff. But expect to see the next episode in a week or two. Sorry about that. I know it's just nothing from me for the last 2 weeks at all. Not like I made some community posts and all that, but yeah. Anyway, I will see you all in next time. Yeah. Take care.